Shapeshifters is officially here in FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. I'm Slater. In today's video, I'll review all the new content and players that came out in the brand new Shapeshifters promo dropping today, Friday, the 16th of June in FIFA 23. And I will tell you what I think are good value cards, stuff like that. If you're like, who the heck is this Slater guy? If you're watching for the first time, played Ultimate Team for like 10 years. I finished pretty high in Weekend League. I know a little bit. And I'm hoping I can pass that on to you guys to help you through your FIFA journey. So let's dive into this video today. Figure out if this is a cool promo or not. I love the idea of a 99 Pelé and Bruno on the front end. Let's go figure out everything we need to know about this, and let's figure this out together as we go through it. So, Shapeshifters, experience a footballing world from another universe. Selected players will be receiving position changes and stats upgrades to match, including icons for the first time in premium chemistry Shapeshifters. So I made a video yesterday. They showed that there's going to be, if you see on Togo Kambi, he has a crown above him and Bruno does not, above his card right in that little spot. That means that Togo Kambi gets full chem no matter what team he's in, where Bruno needs to be lined up as a regular card in this game. So that's a really cool feature that they added to the Shapeshifter team. Shapeshifter Icons will be available in packs and select SBCs for the campaigns. That's very cool. We don't have one today, but we are going to get upcoming Shapeshifter SBCs, which is great. Look out for Shapeshifter Icon Twins, where two different Shapeshifter versions of the same icon will be in packs at the same time. So that is somewhat similar to the Trophy Titans, but there was a worse version and a better version. This sounds like there's two of the same version, just at different positions. Or maybe one isn't necessarily a worse version than the way that the junior versus the main Trophy Titan icons were. Also, Shapeshifters will be the first campaign to feature premium chemistry items with upgraded chemistry. Premium Shapeshifter items will have the same chemistry abilities as heroes with an additional club link, helping them open up new exciting squad building challenges, which means that considering that Togo Kambi has the thing that he does, he instantly gives you two links into the Ligoon. He's almost like having two players rather than just having one in that team. Then start shapeshifting your foot squad to unlock key objectives in Season 7 XP. Earn your first Shapeshifters with lone player pick granted to you. And I'm going to assume this is a Team 1 type of scenario because Shapeshifters is like the theme. Yeah. Shapeshifters Team 1 is officially out for 6 days and 23 hours. There's a Van Dijk and a Becker and Socrates. There's a lot of cards. Let's go dive in to today's content, okay? So there's new SBCs. That's where we're going to start this journey off, and then we'll dive into the full team a little bit later. I haven't even been into the game yet. I had to... Oh, he has like a crazy, weird outline on him, this Hazard, that I don't think... Why does he have like a pink and green outline on his card? That's a little wonky. I think there's one more, too. Yeah, there's Dio. Dio doesn't have that. I wonder what the heck that signifies on that card for... I don't know what the heck that means. So here are the three SBCs that came out today. There's Hazard, Dio, and a daily challenge. Why does he have this outline to him? I don't know. It's maybe because he's a premium card. Is that? But they didn't show it on Togo Kambi, but he is a premium card. So Torgan Hazard gets instantly 3 chem no matter what teams he's in. He's 4-star, 4-star, 5'9", high work rates. Internally, he's a left back and a left wing back. You know what we should do, honestly? Let's start with Dio. Let's start with Upamecano. We'll go with the big boy first, and then we'll go into the rest of the SBCs. I think Dio's going to be the big SBC for sure. So here's Upamecano. He's out for 13 days. He's not a premium, so he would need to actually be linked the way every other card would typically be linked in this game. He's 5-star, 4-star, 6'1", high medium. Okay. Cam center, mid center forward on the card. Obviously a Bayern player, French. Crazy pace splits. Wonderful shooting stats. 97 shot power, 95 tech positioning. 95 vision, 97 short pass, 95 long pass. That's amazing. And the dribbling's not bad. I mean, 80 agility, 92 balance. That's not that bad. 96 reactions, 97 composure. And the defending stats are solid. And the physical stats are insane. 90 stamina, 99 strength, 95 aggression. I mean, first and foremost, he does have the ability to be a cam. I don't know if he'll be a great cam. I feel like his body type is relatively big, so I'm going to feel like it maybe isn't his best position in the game, but he could definitely do it. The stats are fantastic, and I would obviously say, too, I think a lot of people are going to look at this and go, like, man, I really want to use him in the midfield. 6'1", high, medium, 5-star, 4-star. Those defending stats are good enough to where if we put the right chem style on them, they could really shine, and then in concert with everything else he has as a player, that's a sweet card, dude. Finesse, flare pass, that's a really big time card. Let's go see what we have here. We have an 85 overall team for a small rare mixie back, an 86 overall team with a prime electrum, an 87 overall team with a rare mixie, and you know what? That doesn't seem that bad to me. Honestly, that doesn't seem that bad. I don't know what these cards are going to be like on the market because they're brand new, right? But Upamecano looks like a super legit card. I mean, if this was not Dio Upamecano, you know, if this card, if you took the card stats on him right now, and you put the picture was, who's like a good comparison? Like, if you put a cam and it was like, I'm trying to think of who's in the Bundesliga. Maybe I'll just go outside. Like, let's say that was Griezmann. Let's say there's no other Griezmann card. And I know it's not the same thing, but just hear me out. If Griezmann had these stats, right, on his card at 5-star, 4-star, now granted, I don't think Griezmann's going to be a lot better in game with these stats because of his body type, but I'm just saying, like, that'd be a million-plus coin card. I don't think that's like anywhere near a million coins. Let me go over to Footbin, and let me go see what this guy costs in terms of price. So yeah, he's 438,000. I think that's a very reasonable. What I would probably do if I were you, because this is a relatively big SBC, someone like Inception or someone's going to come out with like an actual player review today, like instantly on this card, because it's a big SBC to drop on day one. And I think they're going to tell you really quickly if he's a really good cam or center mid or something like that. I think he's clearly a great center mid. And he has that versatility on his card. And if I play him at center mid, I don't think you need to put a shadow on him because his pace splits are already really sick. I think like a gladiator is an option, right? Make him like an incredible shooter of the ball and then really boost those slide tackle, stand tackle, all those things like that. You could also do, I think, a powerhouse. Makes him a perfect passer of the ball and then boosts his defensive abilities as well. You could put a shadow. That you are capable of doing that to max pace and then defending stats as well. If you have no interest in playing with box-to-box, you put an engine on him, and then it'd be great pace splits, great passing, and then help that agility and balance, which are the only parts of the card that I think are somewhat lacking if you're playing him in that area. So that is a brilliant SBC. I think that's great value. I think that's a sweet SBC card to try and complete. I like that a lot. So Upamecano Shapeshifter is an awesome start to this promo. Then we have Torgan Hazard. Like I said, he's a premium card. I don't know if that's why he has the outline over his whole body, but he's 4-star, high, 5'9". He can play left back and left wing back. He's got good pace splits. He's got solid shooting stats. He's got solid-ish passing stats. Good, really good dribbling. You know, balanced dribbling. Great defensive stats. 97 interceptions and 94 defensive awareness is no joke. With 97, that's a really solid left back. Belgian links. You could like maybe you have KDB in your team, right? That would be a card that's pretty popular that you could put this guy with in your squad. That seems like a really fun card to put into a team at high work rates. 82 overall team and 85. That seems fair too. That seems okay. I mean, I'm going to guess an 85 team at this point in the game is going to be 50, 60K. Let me go in and over here, load this up. So it's an 80,000. It's a little bit on the higher end. He should probably be like a 60K SBC, honestly. Because he is obviously a Belgian Eredivisie player, so like he's not going to be the easiest player. I mean, he gets premium chem, so he has instant links, but he doesn't do a whole lot for your team post. You know what though? Because he gets full chemistry regardless, it kind of doesn't matter that he's in the Eredivisie. You know what? That's not bad. I don't think that's that bad. I think people are overlooking the fact that he does get full chemistry instantly. You know, for that reason, that's, you know, if he was not that, he'd be like, I think a 50, 60K SBC. But for that, I think it does increase the inherent value dramatically. And if you wanted to, I'd just put probably I'd probably put a Sentinel on him. I think I'd put a Sentinel on him. Let me see. Wonderful defender, wonderful, then really boosts those strength and aggression stats. The pace splits are good enough. I think that's a great wingback. I think that's actually a really fair, cheap value SBC. I think they're both great value. I'm actually totally aligned with both cards. I'm a fan of both SBCs off the rip. Then we have the Shapeshifters Daily Challenge, which is a 65 overall team with 25 chemistry, which is very easy to do. And you get yourself a 25K pack that is untradeable. That's 3 rare golds is what you would get in that pack back alongside a bunch of consumable content in the game. Then we have, before we dive into the full team and the icons, which is very exciting and I really want to get there too, we have to go through our objective content in the game. I think we have no new milestones, do we? Okay, so we start with the Mitrovic, which is really cool. He's a center back at 6'2". High medium's not ideal, but it is, you can work with that. That's okay. Some people will never use a center back if he has high medium, but I do it, and it's, you just gotta, I mean, stay back while attacking. If you don't, honestly, dude, if you just stop pressing the right bumper and pulling players out of position to help you, like, overwhelm one guy, like, he'll do fine on his own. 3-star, 4-star, high medium, like, he'll be fine. Center back, pace splits are solid, right? 96 vision with 95 short pass is fantastic for a center back. Dribbling stats are really high. Defending stats are immaculate. A 90 plus in everything that matters except for slide tackle. 99 strength and 98 aggression. That's a very good card. That is a very good card. I would also imagine that at 6'2" with 99 heading accuracy and 93 jumping, that he'd be really fun on corners to use for some people too, and power header. that's a very usable, fun, free card. Not that anyone needs to get that. This is not like you better get this card right now, but if you want him, he would definitely do a job. He also links, I believe, as a Serbian nationality to Milinkovic-Savic, and then obviously in the Prem too. So there's that card for you. Then we have Shapeshifters 2. So this is XP you can use towards your actual season progress. It looks like just by playing with shapeshifters in your team, you get yourself a lot of XP. You might say, I don't have a shapeshifter. Well, obviously you can do an SBC. They also said in that intro message they're going to give you a loan, right? So you can do that as well. You get a group reward of 284 pluses. And then we have more shapeshifter XP content. So you're getting a lot of options to help you move up this season progress ladder. Some of you are already, I think, at level 10, which is crazy to me, and moving forward. So GG's to you on your XP grind. You can start to really progress very, very quickly. Also, I made a video on YouTube. It's going to be in the link it's going to be in the description below. I went through every single one of the choices during season progress, like the level 10, 15, 20, 25, all those things, level 30. If you want like a second opinion on what I think you should choose at those places, you can find that in the description below. That video is actually doing really well for us, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying that as well. Let me go over here just to see. I think we got some, in-game content. I don't know what that's from, but let's go see this. So we have a new Shapeshifter loan. Oh, it's icons. Was it guaranteed icons, or could it be anybody? That is a cool card. 4-star. Why is he not 5-star skills? 4-star, 5-star, high, 6'4", center mid, CD. Wow, look at the stats though. Dude, I actually like Papa Doc. I've used Socrates a couple times this year. I actually like this card. I like big-bodied players. 4-star, 5-star, high as a midfielder. That is a really sweet card. What's he? Yeah, no, that is a really sweet card. That's a great box-to-box DM, whatever you... That's a great box-to-box. That is a great box-to-box or DM like in a 3-man midfield. That is a really sick card. Wow. I'm sure he'll be a fortune. Hero has a right back and a left back card I saw. 4-star, 4-star, 6'2". See, he would be better as a center back. And, in the way that people play the game now, like, you'd probably play him at right back and move him into center back. He's a 1 of 2, so there's another version of him. 99 balance, 97 ball control. These are some sweet cards. You know what? Let's go review these new Shapeshifter cards on Footbin and figure out what we think about this new promo. I love a lot of the ideas of it. I can't lie to you. So we have Pelé, Van Disney. We just saw Papa Doc. Let's go with Rudiger, Van Persie, Mahrez, another Van Persie, Rijkaard. We might as well line up the two Robins with each other, right? Yeah, we should probably do that. I'm really into this Rijkaard potentially too, of being a big card. I'm actually always a big fan of Rijkaard's cards in games. Bruno, Depay, Frankowski, Frank the Tank, Bailly, and we know Hazard, and we have Becker, and then we have Hierro versions. We just saw the right back, but we'll do both of them here. And then we know about Mitrovic. We have Toko. Is this like the biggest team of all time? There's so many cards. Orsolini and all. This is a huge freaking team. Let's start big, man. Let's start with the meaty old 99 overall Pelé, who can play left wing, right wing, left mid, and right mid. Compared to his 98 prime icon, he has 1 more pace. Whoa, that's a big boost. Listen, that's a really big boost. 1 more pace, 1 more shooting, 1 more passing, 1 more defending, and 2 more physical is obviously like standard you expect. But 3 more dribbling is a huge boost on this card. It doesn't actually work out that way directly, but it is 3 more agility, 3 more balance, and 3 more dribbling actual physical stats with 2 more ball control, 1 more reactions, and 1 more composure. But that's because those go to 99. That is a very legitimate boost in this card, and that is a sweet card. I mean, none of us will ever get this card, but like, just imagine the shot power, the pace, the passing stats. I mean, Pelé is always such a cool card in FIFA, but like, that is a really, really sweet card. High, medium, yeah, no, that's sweet. That's a sweet card. This card, I can't even imagine how good this guy's going to be. So compared to his team of the year, he has 4 more pace, 15 more shooting, 10 more passing, 8 more dribbling, 1 more defending, and 2 more physical. So we already... CDM center mid, obviously he's 4-star, 5-star. He would definitely be an unbelievable CDM card. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're on new gen, you'd probably want to keep him at lengthy. In doing so, I don't even know what I would put on him. Maybe a catalyst to boost acceleration, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he's so good. If you were on old gen, I'd put an engine on him for sure. That one I know. Boost the agility, bounce, the dribbling, the passing, and the pace. On new gen, if you want to keep him lengthy, yeah, I'd probably go with something like that. Because he doesn't need an anchor or anything like that. He's got max. That's an unbelievable card. Wow. This is a legit promo, dude. This is a big... EA did not mess around here post-team of the season. This is a really big promo. Hopefully you guys pack some of these cards, man. And if you somehow stayed this long in the video, which is like 10, 15 minutes in, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, sub if you're new. I greatly appreciate it. Okay? Let's dive in. I'm sorry for the clout chase. But you have to ask in today's game. You really do. Here is Rudiger, who's a striker center forward card at 1.2 million off the rip. 4-star, 5-star. They all have super boosted, like skill move, weak foot type of stuff. You can't really compare him because his other cards is center back. So like, you know, this is not his direct comparison. And they really reduce his defending, that you're not supposed to use him anywhere but in the attacking sense. I mean, the pace splits are crazy. The shot power is unbelievable with the positioning. The passing stats aren't even that bad, but they could be worked on. He's an engine all day long. If you want to keep him on lengthy, I'll give you a chem style for that. But on old gen, you definitely put an engine on him, boost the pace, boost the passing, and boost the agility. I'd probably even do that on new gen anyways. I don't really care about lengthy, but if you do care about lengthy, I'd probably say... funky one. A little bit of a funky one. I think I'd probably go with a Hawk, I guess. I don't know. I would probably just put him on engine on both. That's a cool card. Then we have the two different versions of Robin Van Persie. So one's a right wing, right mid, and the other one's a cam center forward. This one is priced significantly higher. Oh, they are actually different cards. Okay, they are different cards. So compared to the cam version, this card has 5 more pace, 1 less shooting, 10 less passing, 4 more dribbling, 24 less physical, or defending, and 11 less physical. I don't necessarily know if that's a million coin difference, unless, okay, this one's 5-star, 4-star, this one's, I'm assuming, 4-star, 5-star then. That's the difference. For me, dude, I'm not a skiller, so I could care less. I would prefer 5-star weak foot, but skillers will pay a ton for a card. So a 5-star skills Van Persfish with crazy rapid pace, wonderful shooting stats, needs a boost on his passing, really great dribbling stats, immaculate dribbling with 95 stamina. That is a great card. Put a Deadeye on him, perfect shooting, helps that short passing and vision. The dribbling's immaculate. That's a wonderful card. And then this version of the card, who's a cam center forward, who I'd probably play at cam, is a little bit funky. He's got lower agility and bounce than you'd expect. He definitely is the worst card, actually. I just don't know if I'd pay that much more for 5-star skills, but I put an engine on him, make the pace a lot better, make the agility bounce a lot better with the dribbling, and then max out the passing, and that's a phenomenal cam in this game with crazy good physical stats with 96 strength as well. That is a really nice card, man, at 4-star, 5-star as well. These are all great cards. Riyad Mahrez at 4+ million. Every one of these cards is a fortune. I mean, I know we're going to get to some of the cheaper cards back here, but like 5.5 Riyad Mahrez, who's not a premium version. He's a striker center forward. Only a couple are premium, if you notice that when we load into the game. Great shooting stats, great pace splits, great dribbling stats. 5.5. Yeah, he's phenomenal. I mean, what else is there to say? I think they all have such good shooting stats. Like, I feel like I'm just saying engine, but what else is there to put on the card? You want to boost the pace, you want to boost the passing stats, and you want to boost the dribbling. That would be what I would do. You could also technically, you're losing a lot of chemistry that you get back, but you could put a Hawk on them if you want to boost the strength and aggression, but I think they are just low regardless. I'm saying engine. It's an engine type of day over here. Then we have Rijkaard, who's a striker cam center forward. He's on the low end already. He is 5-star, 4-star though. He's a cam center forward at 6'2", high medium work rates. Pace splits are solid. Shooting stats are fantastic. Passing stats are really well rounded. Dribbling is a little bit low on the agility and bounce side, but that's okay. 97 reactions, 98 ball control. And, I mean, this is an engine too. This is easy. 87 agility, 94 bounce, 98 dribbling, 98 ball control, 97 reactions, 98 composure with 95, 98. I mean, I don't know how he'll play in game. It's all going to be about the body type, but like that is comparatively to what we're seeing for the price of cards, like this is a very legitimate card that people seem to be already, maybe is really easy to pack. And that's maybe why he's already so low in terms of his market price. Ships has a 96 rated striker. That's a sick card too. Then we have Bruno Penanche, who can play left wing, left mid, which I think is versions we would not want on him personally, but with today's game, you can just flex him into a different position because you want to play him in the midfield, I would think. But 5-star, 4-star, rapid. I just think because of his buy type typically in FIFA, I've used a lot of him with high. You would still want to play him in like cam or something. Cam or a box to box. Defending stats are a little bit low, so I guess you would. Perfect dribbling. Wow, perfect dribbling. With wonderful passing, nice and stamina. That's a cam. That's a cam all day long. I'd put a hunter on him, I think. I put a hunter on max pace, help the shooting stats, immaculate, everything else. That is a brilliant card. Wow. Then we have Memphis, who compared to his foot fantasy card, gets 1 more pace but 1 less shooting, 8 more passing, 4 more dribbling, and 55 more physical with 7 more 55 more defending with 7 more physical. So he's a center mid with 90 defending. At 5-star, 4-star. These are all sweet, dude. These cards are sick. These are so awesome. I'm traveling for the weekend. I kind of wish I was now here to rip a billion packs with the homies on chat, dude. I wish I was streaming. These are sweet. Great dribbling stats, great defending stats, great physical stats, great passing stats. Put a hunter on him, and he is a incredible box-to-box midfielder. You put a shadow on him too. If you wanted to be more like on the more box-to-box, but doesn't need to like necessarily score a bunch of goals for you, that would make a ton of sense. What is he, high, medium? I'd put a hunter on him, and I'd play him at cam, I think, and have him get back on defense with 93. I think he'd be sick. That's a sweet card too. 96 rated center mid or cam. Yeah, what a card. Wow. EA, GG's, man. Really, really well done. Frankowski, he's already up to 200 plus K. Like, this is a card you'd think would be really cheap already. Left mid, right wing, left wing versatility on the card. 5-star skills, 3-star defense. So I think he's the first card we've seen not have 5-4, which is nuts. Or not have a card stat that is 4-star on one of the weak footer skill moves. That's pretty crazy from EA. Oh no, Mitrovic has one as an objective. Great pace, great shooting, good passing, great dribbling. They want you to play him definitely more as like an actual attacker than anything else. Is he tall? 5'9", high medium? No, he could play a great wing card. He'd be a great wing card. I would even say that he'd be a decent card as like a right mid in a 4-4-2 or 3-5-2 to get back on defense as well. He's got really sweet stats. I put a Deadeye on him, and I think that that'd be an easy one. Max out the shooting, great passing, wonderful dribbling, great card. GG's EA. Then we have Eric Bailly, who's so far the cheapest one. Wow, I would have thought Eric Bailly would be a big-time card. So compared to his winner wild card, he has 5 more pace, 17 more shooting, 20 more passing, 11 more dribbling, 8 more defending, and 6 more. And people like this card, so that's surprising to me that this card is already so low in terms of its value compared to others. With 5-star weak foot as a CDM card, I bet you this is a steal. I bet you this is a legitimate steal. The defending stats are immaculate. The physical stats are fantastic. He has medium-high work rates. Is he a premium? He's not a premium, so that's a little bit of a knock on his card compared to others. But that is a really legitimate card that I would very happily put into my team. Great passing. I think he'd be a sick CDM. I think he'd be a really sweet CDM. You can put a shadow on him. You can put a catalyst on him. I would put an engine on him once again. I know I've said it a million times, but I actually really like the idea of boosting his agility, balance, and dribbling, making his passing fantastic. I think those pace splits are more than good enough for someone at this point in the game as a DM card. I think he's a really great valued card at very cheap already. Then we have Becker, who's a typical striker, so we can't really compare him to his other cards. 118,000 coins as a CDM center back option at 4-star, 4-star, so he's a no 5-star player. Solid pace splits. Is he a premium? He is a premium, so he gets auto full chem, which is really nice because of his nationality and team, so that's really great. That makes him a lot more usable. He's 5'11" with medium-high work rates. To me, he should be the cheapest one. To me, he should be the cheapest card of them all, based on what he's going to get. This premium thing is going to help, obviously, boost the value of a lot of cards, but as a physical player, he is, to me, so far, the worst value of the group. The passing stats are low, so you really don't want to play him as a midfielder. He really needs to be a center back for you. And he's 5'11", so some people do like that, some people don't. I think he's got, obviously a lot more value with the premium, but just know that is, I think the worst card of the group. Then we have Hierro, who's a right back, right wing back on this card comparatively to his other card. Oh, they have the exact same stats. Okay, so one's just a right. This doesn't really matter. I don't know why one would be valued more than the other. All I would tell you is that I think he's a center back because he's 6'2". At 4'4". So I would personally play him, or as a DM. He'd be great as a DM. What's his work rates? High. So he'd be a really great DM, actually. I think it's probably where I would lean to play him. At 6'2" with good pace splits, just like as a true DM, he's not going to help you at all in terms of contributing in the attack, but he can get the ball at his feet, make a good pass, great physical stats, good defending stats, really well-rounded dribbling. I'd put a shadow on him. I think he'd be a wonderful DM in your team, regardless of what version you have. I would play him as a DM. So there's Hierro. Then we have Toko Akambi, who is a premium card once again, so he gets full chemistry, which they did for the cards that have like tougher nations links. That's really cool from EA. I like that a lot. 3-star, 4-star though is not a great upgrade for his card. Honestly, he should be 4-4, especially considering Hazard is a left back at 4-4. Good pace splits, low shooting, low passing. Dribbling stats are good. Defending, he's a very usable wingback in the Ligue because the other cards like only Nuno Mensch, right? So he becomes like this immediate second player and he gets full chem. So I think that's why he has a lot of value as his card. His stats I think should be a little bit better, especially passing. I'd put like a gladiator on him. Or no, I'm sorry, a powerhouse on him. Where's that? Powerhouse. I think the pace is good enough. You'd boost the passing dramatically and then boost the defending stats. I like the physicals and I like the pace. So I'd put a powerhouse on him. I think he's definitely very usable. I think his price point is because of the chemistry and because of the league he's in and the options that are currently available at that. Because he's only 3-star, 4-star, right? So just tread lightly that he may not be the craziest card in game, but he does fill a gap if you can't get Nuno Mendes at in your Ligue 1 teams. Then we have Orsolini, who is a right back card with, which is actually there's Di Lorenzo and really just him. So this is another option once again of like maybe an area that has a need. A 5-star, 4-star card with high work rates at 6 feet tall. Great, good pace splits, no shooting stats that are relevant, okay passing, right? The long passing is a little bit low, but the short passing is all right. Good balanced dribbling stats, solid defending. I'd put like a shadow on him or an anchor, probably an anchor, and I'd play him as a wing back, or he'd be really good like in once again a 4-4-2, 3-5-2. Because he can, with high, with the stamina and stuff, he could help you getting back in defense. And then we have Edson Alvarez, who's the last card, who's not a premium. Like, he should be a premium. He's, Mexican in the Eredivisie, so he should definitely have had a premium card. So that's a little bit of a loss. He's going to lose value dramatically because of that. 4-star, 4-star, center forward striker, cam versatility, good pace, great shooting stats, really nice, well-rounded passing stats as well. They're actually a lot better than what they say because of the 49 free kick accuracy, which we don't care about. Dribbling stats are solid too. Defending stats are okay. 91 stamina. Yeah, he's a nice card. He's a nice card too. I put an engine on him. Lengthy, you could keep him at other things. I'd probably put like a marksman or something, I guess, if you're going to do that. Or an architect. But I put an engine on him. And I boost the pace, and I boost the agility and balance. That's a usable card too. I think I'd probably play him. He's just tall. He's 6'2", high, so I don't know how good of a cam he'd really be. I don't really know how great he'd be. It's kind of like Dio Mikado, I feel like is more of a midfielder because he's tall, right? Like, he only has really the ability to be a cam, so I don't like this card as much either. But that is a crazy promo. That's a wild promo. I'm very excited about all the things. I'm excited for Icon SBCs coming, stuff like that. I'm trying for the weekend. I doubt anyone stayed here 30 minutes into this video, but if you have been, I greatly appreciate it. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go drink some freaking beers and go hang out on a lake and take a little vacation, which is very much so I'm excited for. I haven't done that in a long time. So hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'll catch you for another one of these videos on Monday, and not that anyone's going to hear this, but there's a new YouTube video dropping on the channel today, a weekend league challenge that we did. That was a ton of fun. That'll come out at 3 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. UK. Check your inboxes. Peace.